Minda Harts, American author and orator, said, "I really wish Black women didn't have to keep reminding some of you we are human too." And since slavery evolved in 1619, it has been an uphill battle of that reminder. Black women have been overworked and underpaid since the beginning of time, and social injustice of any kind should not be tolerated anywhere, especially in a workplace. I was raised by a hardworking Black woman and myself have fought to be seen intellectually in white spaces, so I've seen firsthand discrimination. Black women were not only overlooked in civil rights and feminist movements, but still worked twice as hard to break glass ceilings. While enslaved, women were working with no pay while being highly mistreated. During slavery, Black women did agriculture and house labor, among other things. They were not paid, they were abused and sexually assaulted, forced to bear and have children that would be born into slavery as well. They were expected to do the same amount of work as in Black enslaved men, while white women were afforded gender-based privileges, like not having to do physical labor. But before the ending of slavery was women's suffrage. Black women were overlooked in the 1848 women's suffrage movement. The feminist movement that fought for the Civil Rights Act of 1964 brought women closer. They would march, protest, and fight for the rights women have today. And that's where household names like Susan B. Anthony come. But Black women like Sojourner Truth were buried under those names. It was meant to bring all women closer together, but instead brought white women closer together and Black women separately. It was also contradicting because Black women were not fighting to be able to work since they have been for years, but instead fighting for higher pay and fairness, while white women were fighting to be let into the work field for the first time. Black women were often excluded from conventions and forced to stay segregated during protests. Now, after facing outright discrimination and racism, we see microaggressions and glass ceilings. Today's society fights to break glass ceilings that Black women face. A glass ceiling, by definition, is an invisible but significant barrier that prevents minorities and women from advancing in leadership positions in workplaces. It is illegal to discriminate upon sex or race, but still there are stories of Black women who experience microaggressions and hidden discrimination daily. Black women also feel the need to work twice as hard to prove they're worthy in their field. A nonprofit organization called Lean In helps support women's growth, advocates for equality, and offers peer-to-peer mentorship for ages 11 and up. You can support the organization by becoming a mentor, joining Lean In circles, or even donating. Because Black women are considered double jeopardy because they are Black and a woman, they face twice as much as discrimination. Not only have Black women been working since slavery and left out of major feminist movements, but they also still experience hidden discrimination. Black women are capable and worthy of positions just as much as the next person. Companies should not choose who to put in leadership based off sex and race, but instead should let the work ethic and dedication speak for itself.